Amigos, los que van entrando, este es un mapa del creador de Everblown Games. Ahí está la página, los créditos son para ellos. Les recomienda que usen audífonos, no se hagan güeyes. Y bueno, las redes sociales. Va. Y el nombre es Haunted Hospital. Así que sean bienvenidos.
Loctopia has fallen. We're on the scene. It's been set up in an attempt to stop the creatures, known as Caligo, from exiting the city and spreading further than they already have.
Shutting down. Working out in the streets. Becoming increasingly more difficult.
Have been lost at a Caligo, with minimal communication coming from within the contaminated countries. Scientists who were quick to research the Caligo in whatever capacity that they could have identified the cause of the Caligo to be a disease rather than terrestrial origin. What's even more worrying is that this disease can spread through contact, turning ordinary humans into bloodthirsty psychopaths, which are being called Caligos.
This will likely be our last broadcast. The last organized government has fallen and life as we once knew it is no more. There is no stopping the Caligo. This is Channel 5 News, signing off.
Can you tell me your name?
Bernard.
Good afternoon, Bernard.
What? Where am I?
I'm Dr. Jira. You're at the Rhodocos Hospital. Pretty much the only hospital still standing.
What? What are you talking about? Why am I here? Why am I tied down?
To be brief, you were found outside on the street, corrupted by a Caligo. Everyone who's ever been touched by a Caligo has been tainted with a horrible disease and turned into a creature bent on destroying everything around them. But for some unknown reason, it doesn't seem to apply to you. The ropes are to keep you down while we run a few tests. They're unorthodox and will likely be extremely painful. In all likelihood, you won't survive. The ropes are here to make sure you don't run away.
Why would you tell me that?
You asked. Think of it as your dying wish. Besides, once we're done with you, you're one less threat to humanity, and we might be one step closer to a cure. You're tainted, just like everyone else who was touched by a Caligo, but curiously, you seem to have retained your sense of self. Usually, the process of transformation takes only a matter of hours. There has to be something in your blood or body that is significantly slowing down the sickness and keeping you normal. At the current rate of the disease spread, you don't have long to live anyway. Try to enjoy your last few days. Know that your sacrifice is going to save many lives. I'll be right back.
I have to get out of here. If I could just get these ropes. Oh! There. Now I can get out of here before the doctor gets back. Okay, I'm stuck in this hospital. I can't remember anything at all. And I need to find a way out of here. This is just great.
Did you know Dr. Jira had a partner?
No, I didn't know anything about that.
Yeah, he was a really nice guy. Aloe, something like that.
Where is he? I haven't seen him anywhere.
You know what? I haven't seen him anywhere lately. Not since the outbreak.
The map shows that I'm on the second floor. To get out of here, I need to use the elevator. I'm starving. It feels like I haven't eaten in ages. There has to be a kitchen around here.
Pero si no me vio ningún doctor.
Here's your coffee.
Ah, Timothy. Thank you.
Tanto pedo
That's
para
not my
eso.
Ah, yeah, I'm just messing with you, Nathan. Here's the key. Try not to break anything.
Güey, ¿cómo ibas a ver que ese pinche botón?
Thanks.
Esa mamada.
I can use this crowbar to pry open the elevator doors.
Ay, Luis.
Bernard, stop!
Why? So you can rip me apart and study me? Absolutely not.
Without your sacrifice, every survivor will be corrupted one by
It's
one.
not my problem.
Chingue su madre.
We have a breach on the second floor.
What?
El güey sabía todo el contexto, sí, pero no. ¿Cómo?
Where am I?
Hola. Lero, vieja pendejo, por andarme pegando. Ay, cabrón. No, tú quédate ahí estás bien. Supongo que ahora nadie va a querer un café, ¿verdad? Y escaleras.
Hey, excuse me.
Who are you? How'd you get into the Caligan War?
I was going down the elevator and the cable snapped. It dropped me all the way down here. What's a Caligan?
Caligans are infected people. They've been tainted by the Caligos. They have no control over themselves anymore. They're irritable and violent. Extremely violent. Unfortunately, last week, a few of the infected patients broke out of their restraints, and much of our staff was down here at the time. We had to lock the gates so none of them could get out again.
You locked them in here with the Caligans. How could you do that?
If we didn't, we might have lost the entire hospital. It's not like we wanted to.
That's terrible. I'm so sorry you had to make that call. I don't really want to be on this side of the gate any longer than I have to be. Do you think you could open it up?
I'd be risking the entire hospital if I did that. Even if the Caligan didn't get out. Well, I can only imagine what Dr. Jiro would do if he found out.
What could he even do? He seems like a nut job.
I worked here before everything went down. He was a respectable guy back when he was Arrow's apprentice. Nothing like he is now.
Who?
Arrow. He was the hospital's primary physician before the outbreak. He was a good man, very intelligent. One day he just disappeared. Caligo probably got to him. Anyway, after that, Jiro took over in his place.
That's awful. So what happened to Jiro?
He lost his entire family down here in the ward. The doctor's only concerned with making a cure now to save everyone who's been tainted, including his family. Through any means necessary. Should also prevent anyone from ever being infected again, but he doesn't care what he has to do. All he wants is for his family to be safe again.
Oh, wow. That's really heavy.
Yeah, it's a sad story. What a man. World is full of sad stories now. I'll let you through if you do something for me.
What do you need me to do?
I left behind a photo of my family in my locker. That's all I have left.
Ok, eso ya lo entendí.
You
Quiero
can get that
foto
for
de
me.
su familia en su locker.
I don't really have a choice here.
Here's some advice. Don't be seen by the Caligans. They'll rip you to shreds, or worse, turn you into one of them. If they're blocking you, you might be able to lure them away with the intercom system. They're attracted to loud noises. You'd be able to find that in reception.
Thanks for the advice. I'll go scope out the locker room.
Ah, no sé qué hice. No sé qué coño hice, pero sirvió.
Alright, I'm in. The intercom has to be around here somewhere. shows nothing. Alright, there we go.
Sí, los ahuyentó.
Looks like the locker room is clear. Well, that wasn't too bad. Time to get back to the gate.
Encontré un mapa desconocido. No, pero no encontré ninguna foto. A ver el mapa. Ah, aquí está. Ya tenemos la foto, ya tenemos la foto. Ya tenemos la foto.
¡Corre, perra, corre!
Aprovecha el bug, viejo, aprovecha el bug.
Found your photo.
Thank you. Thank you so
¡Soy el
much.
culero!
You don't know how much this means to me. Hurry through the gate. Go.
Thank you. Good luck down here.
Ciérrale, ciérrale, vergas. Ay, no seas mamón.
What is that?
¿Qué?
It must have been a calico.
No sé por qué me da la impresión que tengo que revivirle a este güey, pero no. No hay caja. No hay un ítem que tenga que recoger. Ah, no, sí, tiene algo este güey.
The door seems to be locked. Looks like there's a key card standing next to it. Better go find that key card.
Ah, huevo, sabía que iba a ser la pinche tarjeta que tiene el poli. Ay, no. Ok, sí, tengo que ir. Una. ¡Concha tu madre! Pero así me sigue. No mames, ¿cómo voy a agarrar esas mamadas? Ay, es neta, me di toda la pinche vuelta a lo pendejo. Ah, ya mamé palo. Como por aquí. Ah. Ok, ya sé para qué va a ser. otra verruga. Ahora sí, córrele, gordo. Como eres pendejo. Ya con esto le hago daño a ese güey, ¿no?
It worked. I just gotta grab the key card now.
Ah, puta madre. Listo. Lo hicimos, lo hicimos. Yo con qué chingadera nos vamos a encontrar. Veneno de poción 2.
Poción de veneno 2.
No le hizo ni madres. Cofre, cofre, cofre.
Where are those?
Ya lo activé. Coño, avísame. No mames, otro puesto.
I did it! Alright. Now all I have to do is get out of here.
No era puzzle. Entonces, vámonos. Vámonos ya. Ya.
You're Bernard, right? The person that Dr. Jira is tearing this hospital apart for?
Unfortunately, yes I am. Who are you?
My name is Arrow.
Dr. Arrow? The original doctor of the hospital? I heard you disappeared. What happened?
The work that Jira and I did caused this whole outbreak. We were selfish, and didn't share the research we had, and it could have prepared the world for this threat. But we thought we could handle it ourselves and become heroes. Obviously, that didn't happen.
What did you two do?
It was a fascinating discovery when we first found the disease. A patient had come in, describing constant out-of-body experiences, violent tendencies, and random outbursts of anger. We spent ages trying to develop a cure with no luck. I decided it was time to go public with our research. We weren't making progress quickly enough. And with the help of researchers and doctors across the world, we may have had a chance to cure it before it became uncontrollable. However, Jira still wanted the glory and fame that would have come from curing us alone. He threatened to kill me if I went public with the information, but assured me that together we could develop a cure before it was too late. I say because I had to try to find a cure, even if I was essentially a hostage. As you can tell, we weren't fast enough. Our patient zero eventually turned into a Callaghan and attacked us during one of his checkups a few weeks later. We tried to lock him in the basement, but he escaped. After 2 more weeks, our worst fear became reality. All over the world, Callaghan started to appear. It spread like wildfire. It became an epidemic that swept the world, and if Jira hadn't let his pride get in the way, we could have had help from all the best minds in the world and warned everyone.
That's so much to take in. What happened to you?
Jira happened. He's been experimenting on me and everyone else that is down in the Callaghan ward. He had knocked me unconscious and dragged me down there shortly after the outbreak. A few days ago, he got a little too ambitious with his testing on me, and I've been infected with the disease, just like everyone else down there.
I thought people got locked in down there after a containment breach.
That's the story Jira told. In reality, he lured people down there, saying he was going to be making some revolutionary changes that would help accelerate progress on making a cure. Human experimentation was his revolutionary change. Don't trust him. I made that mistake, and now I'm here. Jira will do this to you too, if not worse. He wants to make a cure solely to become the world's savior, not to truly help anyone. You can't...
Jira, what are you doing?
He was turning into a Callaghan. If I waited any longer, he could have attacked you, me, or anyone else in my hospital.
Stay back! He was turning into a Callaghan because of you, wasn't he?
I do admit, I played a part in that, yes.
What makes you think doing everything you did acceptable? He told me everything, Jira.
I have made my mistakes. I am human. And as much as I would like to be, I'm not perfect. I wanted the glory to myself. Can you blame me? What would you have done in my shoes? You would have had the chance to be the savior of the entire world. Now I'm trying to atone for my mistakes and fix the problems I've caused. As far as what happened with Arrow and everyone else down in the ward, it was a terrible and unfortunately necessary action.
What makes you think that you have the right to choose that?
The ends justify the means. A few lives given up for the continued survival of the world. You know, I lost my family trying to create this cure. I've lost as much as anyone else here. I'm not asking for forgiveness. I made my mistakes and I own them. But I will not apologize for taking the steps necessary to save the world. Stay here and be the last piece I need to make this cure, Bernard. Your sacrifice can save whatever is left of the world. I'm asking you to be the hero we all need. If you leave this place, you will doom humanity, all for a few days of freedom before you perish.
How do you know the cure will work?
I don't. I'm taking a risk worth taking. I'm hoping you will do the same.
Eres un miedo.
No. Your methods aren't justified. You tried to play the hero. And you caused this.
I only did what I needed to do. Nothing more. I've tried to correct my mistakes.
Jira, I wish I could believe you. But all you want is money and power. You don't care about these people. You care about being a hero. And you'll do anything for it.
You could be a hero too. Your name would go down in history.
Wow. You really don't get it, do you?
If you walk out that door, you'll regret it.
I couldn't say and trust Dr. Jira. If he was willing to experiment on humans and sacrifice others, who's to say it would have ended with me, my blood, my resistance? It's a gift. While I may not know why I have it or how long it will protect me, I'm living my own life now. I'm setting out to find my purpose and help wherever I can for as long as I can. In my heart, I know I made the right choice. And if I'm lucky, Maybe my gift can be used to save someone's life. Until then, I'll do what I can. I just need to stay alive.